Okay.
Well, hey, how are you? Today I'm here with my client Jeane that we've been working together for the past couple months. Jeane has reached some short-term and long-term goals. Jeane, why don't you introduce yourself and we can explain what those were and the methodology, how we got there.
I'm Jeannie, and I'm not long ago retired from a sedentary job. Was never athletic, and really did not much anything physical for my entire adult life. So I found Jason through a friend who recommended him highly to help me get in shape, and I've been completely thrilled.
So, with that being said, let's go over exactly what happened in the past couple months. I think you've some bullet points of overall general strength, more flexibility, better balance, and fall prevention, which is a huge aspect so she can be moving around and much easier every day, day to day. I want to dive in just a little bit in the methodology, how I do this. I do a methodology from push, pull, core, but when you do the push and pull strength exercises, you want to stretch first, then you want to do the strength exercise, then you want to do the stability exercise, and then we do overall a core exercise. And we do that a couple rounds just to get the body moving. And we do a periodization of linear too, where the first week we do 2 sets, the next week we do 3 sets, and the third week we do 1 set, and then we reset the whole body and increase the stability of the stance around your area in different planes of motion. And I've seen amazing improvement from day to day, week to week, and month to month. Now, Jeane, why don't we go into some more long-term goals you observed that I didn't realize was going to happen, and how happy and pleased you are because of it.
Well, like I said, I'd hope to become more flexible, generally stronger, and be more dexterous. For example, if I've tripped over something, I don't want to fall, and so I feel much more comfortable and sure-footed walking around. I'm more able to stretch. I can put my hands on the floor. I can't believe that. It's been a long time since I could put my hands on the floor leaning over. I can pick up a golf ball from a hole easily. Those are just practical, identifiable things that have happened as a result of Jason's training.
So one thing I really emphasized during the training that I noticed right away to really help her is the famous problem of, or notorious to say, knees over toes when you squat. And I said, okay, we need to start working on the calf flexibility and glute strength. The minute she started getting stronger glutes, that makes it much easier to bend over and pick a ball out of a hole, day-to-day walking down the street, and just overall solid base and core. And I've seen a massive improvement that she can do a perfect squat now after some corrective exercises we've been really emphasizing, and making her calves more flexible and the glutes more stronger from the warm-up to the middle of the workout to the end, and different variations. Why don't we talk about what happened on the tees of you increasing some data points here of your drive distance?
Well, that was a really, my goal was to be stronger and more flexible and not get hurt. I never got hurt. Jason never hurt me. If something didn't work out exactly correctly, he could adjust in a moment's notice, work on the same muscle in a different way so that I didn't feel any pain or discomfort. I never got hurt afterwards. And I have tried before and gotten hurt, which was why Jason has proved to be such a blessing. But I didn't expect my golf game to get better, but it did. I've moved up from the gold tees to the red tees. And like I say, I'm much more comfortable picking up my ball. My distance is further. So that was a side benefit.
And so this, I think, leads to more of a lifestyle change, meaning are you more motivated and have a really strong mindset and love to get after and work out, or do a day-to-day life activity like golf in your retiree age here?
Well, I feel more confident.
Well, that's great. Also, we talked about one major surprise here, and one thing she didn't tell me, but halfway through the month-to-month training here, is her knee pain has decreased. And she's like, that's amazing. I've had some severe knee pain for a long time. And why don't you explain why you think that's happened with our training?
That was, I was using Voltaren in the large economy size on my knees every day, and I've stopped using it. I noticed my knees just hurt me infinitely less. And I'm confident it's because the muscles that support my knees are much stronger. And that's a very operationally defined benefit of Jason's work is far less knee pain.
Well, I'm glad I could help your problems. Thank you so much for being committed for a couple months, and let's continue working hard.
Another thing I'll throw in there, he's reliable, responsible, dependable. He shows up when he says he's going to show up, and he maximizes every minute, and I couldn't be more pleased all around.
Well, I'm glad. Thank you for the kind words. I can't wait to continue working with you.
It's all good.